is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, my Stan Walker friends, man? Stan Walker's been so much fun to react to, and y'all been making it like a real blast. Y'all, like, I hope y'all take a moment, and if you want to show your internet friends or anyone, if you care, tell them the guy on the internet, tell them the YouTube guy said that y'all are killing it with getting me going on the Stan Walker, because like the backstory, the like family story, just him as a singer, like it's all so important, and I think it's all so special. And without y'all, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't have been given the opportunity to appreciate this man the way that I do. So I'm looking forward to this one, man. I don't really know what your name is, so I'm gonna put a photo of your screen name up on here. But I do want to give you a shout out because I know you've been following me for a long time. I think since before my channel got monetized, so pre 1,000 subs, or right around that point, I think. So you suggested Come Back Home, which I guess is a Stan Walker original. I found a live one because that's my background. So if y'all are new to the channel, I have a background in mixing and doing live performancing and sound teching and all that stuff. So that's what I'm about to talk about. I love his microphone because it's the nicer version of the one that I have right here. My friends, let's do this. Let's watch this.
Scotty.
Hold on.
Tēnei te mihi kia koutou I te kaupapa I tēnei pō, ko Stan Walker ho, and I'll be singing my latest song, Come Back Home. Kia ora.
Oh baby, 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 come home. Oh baby, 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 come home.
We've got 99 problems, and I know I'm one of them. Oh, I wish nothing but good for you. Is there something that I could do at all?
Oh man,
we had to go our separate places.
Pause for me. Go back to the beginning. I wanted to talk about his humming because it sounded so rich. And then he gave me like a section of just humming too, because he closed the word off with it and almost hummed his way out of it.
And we come home, oh, baby, 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 come home.
We've got 99 problems.
Problems. Like it becomes like a hum almost, right? But it's still like so matching to his voice.
And I know I'm one of them. Oh, I wish nothing but good for you. Is there something that I could do at all? We had to go our separate places.
Nice.
Into a world of different faces. Oh, darling, I need to know before we grow too far apart. Are you ready? Baby, won't you come back home?
Oh, baby, 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 come home. Oh, baby, 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 come home.
What we have
Wow, man. Wow. I don't even know where to start. I love this. Like, he's got this, I don't know what the words are. Oh, baby, baby. Like, it's got like, such a low resonance. And I'm not because I'm singing in the low octave like the track part was. But, like, he's just, like, where his voice naturally resonates is so low. And it's neat because, like, it seems like he's so comfortable in this, like, kind of high, mid-high kind of range. It's kind of like tenor range. And it's just like, it's such a nice contrast because it adds so much weight to these top notes. Me personally, like why I'm appreciating that, I was singing a song the other day. I might be a little too dry to do it, but the pitch was like, and do 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 do. And I was singing a full voice, but all the bottom end, you could see it in like the spectrum of the EQ. All the bottom end dropped out. It was like, it did this. It like naturally had, maybe not this much, but it naturally did something like this. And his voice just doesn't have that. You know what I mean? Like it's so nice and full and balanced the whole time. And it's a beautiful microphone he's singing into. I've seen him sing into this microphone before. It's like, I have the clone version of it. So this is a WA-47. He's singing into like a Telefunken U-47. And they're just so nice. It's got tubes in it. And it's got different things. It's a large diaphragm microphone. And it just picks up all that nice body and like the saturation and the tone and the overtones of it, like the characteristics that come out of his voice. Great pairing, man. You always see him in these studios singing into like large diaphragms, U47, U87, stuff like that. I think it's just brilliant. I think it sounds amazing. He's struggling with his earpiece a little bit though.
Baby, 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 come home. Oh, baby, baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like instead of like yeah, 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 it's yeah, 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 yeah. It's got this like weight to it, you know? Sorry, I'm being a bad singer right now, but like, wow, man.
Baby, come home.
Weren't we happy together? Ooh, why we give it all up? Oh, I'm just hoping from dusk till dawn that I love doing that sit up. Hey, 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 yeah. You know I want you to be happy. I just don't want you to be fine without me. Oh, darling, I need to know before we grow too far apart. Are you ready? Baby, won't you come back home? I had to search the world to find me. I had to search myself to find you. I had to look for what to save me. I had to lose myself to find my home.
Man,
I
like
just-
that, like so that was the bridge section. All those voices in there, like he gives me. I just watched like a gospel song, man. It just reminds me so much of that, but it's like a little different, isn't it? Like I guess my reaction. I'll just talk how I want to talk. We were watching Moana last night, and like a lot of the like musical, like they're not directly comparable, but there's lots of elements that are similar that I really like the big choruses and like all the choir stuff. Maybe it's because I'm an ocean boy. Maybe it's because my family's from the ocean. Could that be it? Is it like almost like a sailor thing? Either way, man, I dig it. I love it so much. I just think it's beautiful. And then his voice just sits in there so nicely. He's just dancing around in this beautiful choir that, I don't know, maybe he sang it as a part of when they recorded this or whatever. But like, wow, man.
Just want you to be happy, but I want you to be happy with me. Oh, darling, I need to know before we grow too far.
Falsetto too?
Are you ready, baby?
He's having fun now, eh? What a killer, man. What a killer. Great performance, though. Great performance. And like, I try to walk this line. I don't want to make it sound like the mic is what gives you the performance, but it's the vehicle, right? Like Stan Walker just gave this beautiful performance in this studio, whenever this was, a couple years ago or something. And the microphone and the processing and all that stuff is what translates it over to us. And I just think that if you pair the two correctly, it makes it more of an experience, we'll say. And I think they did a great job of this. And like, even if we want to get that far into the microphone, so the microphone itself, it'll have a few different ways that it'll pick up. So one is like a cardioid mic. So it's just like this front, like pull the pole here. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Pull the pole here, so then it'll pick up basically everything like right in front of it. And you kind of have to like, you can get closer to the microphone. You get less dynamic. It feels less dynamic. It's a less dynamic experience, I guess. It's also got like a ribbon setup, like a figure eight, so it'll do like front and back. But then it's got this like omni where it'll pick up everything. And in this situation, I would assume that that's what he's got going on there. And that's just from my personal like experience. It just feels easier to have dynamic performances with the omni setting on where you can hear everything in the room. Because I don't think there's a band playing right now. I don't think there's other instruments. I think it's just like in a nice room, some cameras and stuff. And like that would, in my opinion, sound the best for this style of microphone, right? Because like, you're gonna get some like ambience and you're gonna get some reverb from the room, and we heard like there was some effects on the vocal, which is beautiful. It's stunning. It's fitting, right? But like you do want a little bit of breathing, and you want a little bit of like just texture from like especially a nice quiet room like what he's in. I'm assuming that's why he's got his headphone and he's performing that way. But anyways, I'm rambling now, man. Stan Walker, vocal assassin, man. That was so cool. Every video I've watched, I've admired so much. So my friend, not too sure what your name is. You're gonna have to find me on Instagram or something. I appreciate the list. We'll see everyone again soon.